What's up, YouTube? Holy shit, back 2 times in one day doing dip reviews. That's different. Not a lot of dippers on here do that. So what are we reviewing? Well, as you can tell by the title, I'm sure, Grizzly Long Cut 1900. Never tried this stuff before actually, so figured, hey, why not? I'll go out and buy a can and throw up a review on it. So we're gonna crack this right here and throw us in Fat Hogger. One of the best sounds in the world to a dipper is can being cracked. Alright, let's see what it smells like. It's kind of hard to describe it. It does have the infamous grizzly kind of artificial, plasticky kind of smell. Kind of reminds me of Copenhagen Long Cut, besides the processed scent, of course. Kind of reminds me of the smell of Copenhagen Long Cut. But look at the presentation. Pretty cool can. It's kind of a goldish bronze type color, I guess. Pretty cool. Not my favorite Grizzly can design or overall can design, of course, but not bad. You know, Grizzly tins don't look too bad. They have very thick plastic on the bottom here and very thick metal lid as well. I mean, I can't even open this shit with one hand hardly. My right hand I can, but not with my left hand. So yeah, let's pack her up and throw us in a hammer. I know I don't have to pack it really since it's a full can, but out of habit I still do it, and so yeah, it's just habit. I pack all my cans, even Stokers. You know, I mentioned in my Stokers review, you could pull that shit straight out of the tub and throw it in and it'll be fine, but if I have it in the carry-around can, the travel can, whatever you want to call it, I still pack it just because I always pack dip, no matter what it is. Damn, this stuff doesn't pinch together really well. I just got a shit ton on my computer here. Hang on. Probably gonna edit a lot of this out, but I'm gonna have to repack this. Yep. Stuff is not that long cut, to be honest. Got all over my fucking hands now. Okay, attempt number 2. It's a decent one. I'll probably throw in fillers at some point, but okay. Spit in the black mud jug again. I have the the lock and load mud jug in my car, but I'm just too lazy to bring it up here. The thing needs to be cleaned badly. The funnel has shit all over it and smells nasty when you take the funnel off, but I'm too damn lazy, so fuck it. This is Grizzly Natural. It's not that bad, to be honest. It doesn't taste as processed as it smells, which is kind of weird, but usually with any dip, it's going to taste pretty much exactly like it smells. So if you smell it and go, ugh, like you're going to throw up, then probably not going to like the taste of it. But yeah, it's not bad. It reminds me a little bit of Copenhagen Extra Long Cut Natural. I mean, Copenhagen is better, of course, but if I had to compare it to something, it would probably be the Extra Long Cut Natural. Packability, it is long cut, but it seems, and I've heard from some people that this is supposed to be Grizzly's version of Copenhagen Long Cut Original. It seems to be kind of cut like that. It's not that long cut. It's more of a mid cut, if you will. I mean, they don't really make mid cuts anymore, but that's probably the best thing to call it, just because it's not like your normal Grizzly Long Cut Wintergreen or Copenhagen Long Cut Wintergreen. Stoker's, of course, that shit's almost like chew, but decent cut. Let's see what else. Packability. Stays in the lip pretty good. Not bad. A couple floaters here and there, but not too bad. It mostly stays together. I have it packed kind of more in the front now. Last video with the Stokers, I had packed more in the side, but I tend to do that with Stokers a lot because whenever I pack a lip of Stokers, it's always a really fat lip and easier to keep it, you know, more on the side, more on the cheek, kind of like you would with the chaw. But packs together pretty well. Nicotine, you know, again, I don't really get buzzes anymore from dip too much, besides Copenhagen snuff. But Grizzly is higher in the nicotine department, especially a wintergreen, because the wintergreen is 70-30, 70% American tobacco, 30% Brazilian tobacco, which I don't get that. Like, how the hell do they even grow tobacco in Brazil? Like, most of the tobacco in this country comes from Kentucky, and Kentucky and Brazil have two totally different climates. So I don't get how they even grow tobacco in Brazil, but I guess they do. This one, though, compared to wintergreen, this is 90-10. So it's 90% American tobacco, which I like that a little better, less filler tobacco than the wintergreen, and 10% Brazilian tobacco. So not bad. So nicotine on it, there is more nicotine in the let me adjust this. There is more nicotine in Grizzly Long Cut Wintergreen because of the fact that it has a decent amount of Brazilian tobacco in it. Brazilian tobacco seems to have more nicotine than American tobacco, but again, I don't feel anything. You know, you might. Depends on how long you've been dipping, how big of lips you take, all that good stuff. But it is Grizzly, so I could see you getting a buzz from it. I could get a buzz from it. I mean, haven't had this dipping for too long, so maybe it just hasn't hit me yet. But talk about spit. It is a natural dip, so it doesn't produce as much spit as like a wintergreen or mint or even a lot of the fruit flavors from Skull. A couple of them are kind of dry, but like Skull Peach, that produces a decent amount of spit. Yeah, you know, you still spit, of course. You know, it's still dip, still makes you spit. So, talk about lastability now. We're gonna have to make kind of an estimate on here because this is my first lip ever of Grizzly 1900. So I've only had it in for 10 minutes now. So I'm gonna assume it's probably, you know, 30-45 minutes. Average lastability. Grizzly tends to last longer than some, so pretty good lastability. I'm assuming. What else? Shout outs. As always, my Jug One, Joey Let's Dip in 94, Outlaw Dipper. I also I thought about this after I put up my Stoker's Wintergreen video. I wanted to shout out Outlaw Dipper's second channels, Live the Thrill TV, Live 2, like number 2, Thrill TV. Pretty cool channel. It's he dips on that channel. But what he's been doing lately is every single day he's been coming out with a new vlog, and he's just kind of been, you know, taking viewers around, showing them what he does on a day-to-day basis. You know, he goes shopping, talks about new stuff he gets and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. It's kind of, you know, cool watch what he's doing, and it's pretty funny. He makes funny videos, and his dog's badass. His border collie. It's a little puppy, so see a lot of him, Bandit, in the Live to Thrill videos. But yeah, so go check them out. They're all great guys. I want to shout out a couple more that I didn't do last time as well. Tennessee Dipper, Rocky Top Dipper, and C Nash X, Chris Dips 1. Who else? There's more. Michigan Dipper BSR. He's really funny. He lives up in Michigan. Probably pays shit ton for all his dip, but he makes funny videos. And all these guys that I've mentioned, every single one of them, they all spit in a mud jug. So that's always good. We don't like seeing YouTube dippers fitting in bottles and cups and shit, but Joey led some of his like really old videos from like way back. He'll be spitting in a bottle, and some of the other ones might have a couple that are like that, but for the most part, they always spit in mud jugs. So go check them all out. Good videos, a lot better than mine, but you know, YouTube dippers tell you, and I kind of agree. Your reviews, they start out and they're kind of shitty, and as you progress, as you do it more, you get better and better at it. So I tried to be as good as possible when I came on here, but there's always a little bit of people being camera shy, and I can kind of understand that. I mean, I try to come on here and, you know, be a little more outgoing and, you know, talk to all you guys as if I was talking to, you know, one of my close friends or family members. But yeah, so I also wanted to talk a little bit more about me. I know, selfish, right? But there's some things I didn't mention in the last video that I thought, you know, be cool to bring up, just so you can kind of know what I'm into, what I do besides take dips and study all the fucking time. I am a snowboarder. I like snowboarding a whole lot. I mean, not dressed like it. I look like a frat boy right now, but I snowboard a lot. I do live on the East Coast, so snowboarding isn't amazing out here, but it's still pretty fun. You know, I still like doing it. I go. My school is actually close to a lot of. We're like Johnson City is really close to the border of Tennessee and North Carolina, so I can get to several ski resorts in North Carolina within an hour and a half. So I got no worrying about. Unfortunately, the season's ending right now, but also warm weather is coming in, so that's pretty cool. I also like to fish. I've been fishing a little bit lately. I bought a rod not too long ago. It's nothing special. It's just a Shakespeare. I mean, it's pretty heavy duty. It can it's made to handle like I think like a 25-pound test. So I can catch some pretty big fish with it. But where I usually go fishing, I don't usually catch anything big. Usually cats, bluegill, stuff like that. Nothing too special. Never caught a bass. I'd like to. I know I can in the areas that I fish at, but so yeah, I like fishing. I'm a huge car enthusiast. I like American cars to a degree. Certain ones. I like trucks. I like American trucks. Turbo diesels. You know. Cummins, Duramax, Power Stroke, you know, those types. Put them on a lift kit. Put, you know, big old off-road tires on them. I'd like to have one of those someday. Really huge. My biggest car category that I consider myself to be an enthusiast to be is Japanese imports. Me and my friends have I have a Japanese import. I mean, it was technically made in America, but it's a Nissan, so you know, slammed, lowered, cambered. If I don't know if you all know what that means, if there's any other JDM enthusiasts on here, but yeah, I'm really into cars. They're a really interesting subject to me. Talk a little bit more about school. As I told you before, I go to East Tennessee State University. As you can see on my hat. Majoring in nursing right now. Planning to do that. Planning to get a bachelor's degree here. So 4 years here. Well, the rest of this year, and then 3 left, and then. Once I do that, once I get that degree, I'll have to work as a nurse for a little bit. But after that, I plan on going to UT, which is like 20 minutes from where I live in Knoxville. So plan on going there and getting a master's to be a nurse anesthetist. Pretty good field to get into right now. I've always loved the medical field. I love watching surgeries and the emergency room and all that stuff. A lot of people get grossed out by it, but I think all that stuff is really cool. So that's what I'm getting into. And see what else. Music. I truly listen to all types of music. I mean, anything. All genres. I listen to at least a little bit of each. Biggest ones are rap, you know, gangster shit, Juicy J, Wiz Khalifa. I like Tyler the Creator a whole lot, and Odd Future. Another genre I'm a big fan of is metal, like super heavy metal, like grindcore, deathcore, stuff like that. I don't know if you all listen to that stuff, but if you do, like Whitechapel, Thy Art Is Murder, Chelsea Grin, all those types, Job for a Cowboy, all those types of bands, they're all really good. I play drums too, and a lot of the music I play, I do covers. I'm not really good at creating my own music on drums. I'm better at just covering songs right now, so I don't have my drums up here. They're back at home in Knoxville, so play a lot of that stuff. It's really challenging to play, but it's fun. Once you get it, it makes you feel good that you can play such technical and such difficult music. But that's all I can think of right now. Wasn't born in Tennessee. Talk about that a little bit, I guess. I was actually born in Chicago, Illinois, and moved down to Tennessee halfway through 3rd grade, and been here ever since. I like it a lot. It's a cool place. I do miss Chicago a little bit, but it's hella cold up there. I mean, they still have snow on the ground up there, and it's like today it was like 75 degrees outside here. So, but yeah, that's all I can think of, really. Guess we'll go back to this Grizzly, back to this premium, that is. I don't really consider Grizzly premium. A lot of YouTube dippers will say that too. They'll pull out the can and they'll show them. They'll be like, premium natural, what the fuck? But yeah, it's not premium dip, but it's not the worst. I've definitely had worse, I'll admit that. So if you guys, if you have any videos you want me to do, have any dip you want me to review, or if you have any questions about me, anything, you feel free to ask. Right now, I mean, I probably won't get a whole lot of people commenting on my videos and asking me questions and stuff, but I'll answer everything. I probably won't reply to it, like directly, like type out a reply to your comment or whatever, but I'll probably just like collect a bunch of them and then answer them on a video like this. So yeah, ask me anything. I don't care. I'll talk about anything. It don't bother me. So if you can get your hands on this Grizzly and you like natural dips, I know a lot of people don't like natural dips just because a lot of people are beginners. They may not like natural dips. They may like more flavor, like with wintergreen, or a lot of starters who have never smoked before will obviously start out with like all the skull fruity flavors. But if you like natural dips, I'd recommend it. It's pretty cheap. Bought the can for like $2.50, so pretty cheap, not too bad. Yeah, grab you a can, pack you a lip, nothing better than that, right? Also, I want to mention, I'll do some chew reviews. I am open to doing that. If I get enough requests to do it, I'll do chew reviews. I've been chewing a little bit more lately than I used to. I've tried a new kind. I have a little bit of Redman Original left, and I have quite a bit of Levi Garrett left. And I've been chewing a little bit lately. I like chew. It's cool. It's lasts a lot longer than any dip, of course. As long as you don't sit there and chew on it like it's gum or something. If you do it right, it'll last you. And you can throw in a cheek of chaw and it can last you like 2.5-3 hours if you do it right. So I'm open to doing those, and I'm open to do any dip review. Well, I shouldn't say any dip review. I'm not a huge fan of straight dips like Copenhagen straight, Grizzly straight, stuff like that. Used to like them a lot. Last semester I was stuck on it for a while. Like every time I went out and bought a can, I would buy either Grizzly straight or Copenhagen straight. Those are the only straights I've tried. But so I'm not a huge fan of those. I'll do the skull fruity flavors. I mean, I don't dip them on a regular basis, but every now and then it's kind of cool to have. I'll do mint dips, I'll do naturals, I'll do wintergreens, I'll do fine cut, I'll do long cut, I'll do anything really besides straight and really shitty dip. Like a lot of people have reviewed Longhorn and stuff like that. I've never tried Longhorn, but I don't think I'm really missing out on anything from what I've heard. So don't request me to do that, because I won't, because that stuff seems really shitty. The store I work at back in Knoxville, we used to sell that shit for like $1 a can. So I just gotta tell you, it's gotta be shitty. Unlike Stoker's, I mean, Stoker's, if you get the tubs, it's equivalent to about $1 a can, but it's good for being that cheap. But yeah, so just leave me some comments, like this, subscribe, check out all those channels I mentioned. Won't be disappointed. They make great videos, all of them. And yeah, I guess that's it for today. So take care. Always pack lips. Always touch tip. Don't. No. Don't. I mean, you can touch tips if you want, but yeah, I didn't say that. That was who the hell said that? I don't know. So yeah, keep packing lips, keep dipping, keep spitting, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.